to become homosexual, you must get infected by Helicobacter bacteria between birth, like first hour. You couldn't get infected before that because the GI tract is sterile at birth. Of that there is no doubt. So a sterile GI tract can't make you homosexual. And another thing, if your mother just thought to give you some yogurt or probiotic bacteria beforehand, and this is something I've seen people do to avoid having the baby being homosexual, then you wouldn't have a problem. But you know, ignorance and have you seen a mother who just had a baby, how tired, how devastated she is? She could have feces on her nails. She could have passed you the saliva from the advice of the midwife to suck the nipple before giving it to the baby, and stuff like that. So, I mean, some people think, well, I'm 12 when I just had the first feeling. Yes, you might, the feeling surfaced at 12, but homosexuality has happened so long ago, there's nothing you can do about it. What happened, it was reinforced again and again by all these years. It's like more, became heavier, denser, due to all the lipopolysaccharide the hypothalamus was exposed to. And this is that the hypothalamus has some changes has been proven beyond discussion because somebody did dissect the brain and check. But we don't know what will happen. Will the brain go back to its state if it's lacked LPS long enough for a long time? It's like anything. Homosexuality is being maintained. Don't think you're homosexuality and full stop. That's it. You're homosexual. No, you're not. Homosexuality is being maintained minute by minute, day by day, second by second. Like I said before, it's like a fire. Stop putting wood in the fire dies down. Just because your brain is altered doesn't make homosexuality 100%, make 50%. But to make the other 50 made you homo. But sexual, the other 50, you need lipopolysaccharide, the LPS that the bacteria produce to activate homosexuality. Again, this lipopolysaccharide will go to the brain and act on the receptors, and that causes homosexuality, increase its intensity. Now, remember, LPS, the lipopolysaccharide, just think of it as female hormone. You're having female hormone being injected 24 hours a day, every time you eat, into the system. That is the homosexuality is LPS in 3 letters. Homosexuality is lipopolysaccharide. If a drug company tomorrow would make a medicine that would clip into the LPS, you can't be homosexual. It's just LPS that causes homosexuality. And the lucky bit, LPS only is produced when the bacteria is active. The bacteria is not active all the day. It's probably active 5%. if you're not eating and if you're not excited, it's active. That's why there is difference between two brothers. One of them is more tense and nervous disposition. That one is more likely to be homosexual, or more homosexual in terms of intensity and compulsiveness. That is cool brother. So, and a simple experiment, very simple experiment. Try it. Very simple. Don't eat. You eat, you feed the bacteria. Don't forget, the bacteria is sitting at the stomach. As soon as the food enters as soon as the food enters from the mouth, enters the stomach, the bacteria is active. Try one day. Don't eat at all. Don't eat anything, and don't be like this. I'm gonna call him silly boy who said he didn't eat but only drank Coke. Coke is sugar and acid. You're trying to deprive the bacteria from acid. He's giving it sugar and acid. Of course, that will not work. You must have zero, nothing at all. So try that, and you'll see. You will have, after, like, if you don't eat from last night, you come today. From 2 o'clock, like 2 p.m., you'll have no homosexuality. Very little that is happened through your thinking, your brain activity, because the vagus nerve is very sensitive to what you think, what you feel, and so on. So you will have a bit of acid produced all the time, but not as much. But you will know that there is something here. There is something different. Today I'm different. Today I don't feel as every day.